The Haunting of Blackwood Manor. The beginning. The Blackwood family moved into their dream home, a sprawling Victorian mansion nestled deep in the countryside. The house, built in the late 1800s, was known for its ornate woodwork, creaky floors, and towering windows. Despite its beauty, the locals avoided it, whispering of tragedies and disappearances tied to the home. Unfazed, the Blackwoods were eager to start anew. From the first night, small oddities emerged. The faint sound of footsteps echoed through empty halls, and the chandelier swayed gently despite the absence of wind. Attributing it to the house's age, the family laughed it off. The strange room. While exploring the attic, 12-year-old Emily discovered a locked door. Its keyhole emitted an icy draft, and scratching noises seemed to emanate from within. Intrigued, her father, David, broke the lock. Inside was a small, windowless room, filled with cobwebs and a single wooden rocking chair. On the walls were faint, childlike drawings, a house, trees, and what looked like stick-figure people with hollow eyes. Emily became obsessed with the room, spending hours there. Her parents noticed her demeanor changing. She stopped playing with her siblings and began murmuring to herself, often referring to the Whisper Man. The escalation. Strange occurrences intensified. Doors slammed shut without warning, and the sound of muffled voices echoed through the pipes. One night, the family awoke to Emily standing in the hallway, staring blankly at the wall. Her hands were covered in dirt, and she muttered, "He's coming." David installed cameras around the house, hoping to catch the culprit behind the disturbances. The footage revealed chilling details: Emily walking into the locked attic room at 3 a.m., even though it had been sealed shut again, and shadows moving across her bedroom despite no one being there. The Whisper Man. The Blackwoods called a local historian, desperate to uncover the house's past. He revealed that in 1910, a family had lived there under strange circumstances. Their youngest child, a boy, had vanished, and the parents were later found hanging in the attic. Locals believed the boy had been taken by a malevolent entity known as the Whisper Man, a figure described in journals as the shadow that lives between walls. Emily's behavior grew worse. She began drawing disturbing images, figures with gaping mouths and elongated limbs. The family decided to leave, but the house seemed to fight back. Doors wouldn't open, car engines wouldn't start, and phones lost signal. The final night. On their last night, the family heard loud banging coming from the attic. Against his better judgment, David went to investigate. The rocking chair moved violently on its own, and the temperature plummeted. A voice whispered, "She belongs to me." Emily screamed from downstairs. The family rushed to her room to find her levitating above her bed, her eyes rolled back. She let out a guttural scream before collapsing. The house fell silent, and the front door swung open. The Blackwoods fled, leaving all their belongings behind. To this day, the house remains abandoned. Locals report seeing lights in the windows and hearing a faint voice repeating, "She belongs to me."